Hi, I'm Pastor Chuck Reeves at Centenary United Methodist Church in Ripley, Ohio. I just wanted to share a video of what my church looks like from the outside as I move to the inside, just to show you some history and things of the past. The window you see from the outside is actually a stained glass window, 26 foot tall and yet 12 foot wide. Just starts to show some of the old history as we move into the church. You'll see the stairways, you'll see the invitation of a new elevator coming in and things that are going on in here. You never know what you find when you go into these old churches. But we have these beautiful stairways on each side. It goes up both sides of the church, leads up to the sanctuary. And you see the old chairs. You start to see the stained glass windows as we come in to the church. And then we come up to the floor where the sanctuary is. You can see the stained glass windows shining through on the floor. And we'll get a picture of them. But first I want to share what the sanctuary actually looks like. And I'll kick the lights on so you get a better view. But from the back, the floor slopes down. We have the pipe organ with the cross with the purple cloth hanging on it for the season that we're in right now. And we come down, we have our seats roped off to every other one for social distancing just because of the virus that we're in right now. But as we come towards the altar, there's a bench on the floor. I didn't know the meaning of this bench, but when I got here 2 months ago, I found this bench along the side of the wall, practically covered up, and it wasn't being used at all. And as I got closer to the bench, I realized that's part of history of the church. And I found this tag on the bench. And on the bench, it says, Mourner's Bench from the First Methodist Church, Old Brimstone, Ripley, 1826. This mourner's bench used to be on this wall, covered up where you couldn't see it. And then I brought it out to the center of the sanctuary. And I wanted to put it in front of this altar. As you can see, a beautiful altar. And the reason I put it in the middle is because the mourner's bench has the same meaning to me as the altar. It's a place you come. It's a place you spend time with God. It's a place where you don't leave until you feel the presence of God touch you or change you or heal you or whatever it is, the reason you came to the mourner's bench to start with. And I realized the mourner's bench is no longer used, but neither is the altar. And I wonder if it's because we've watered down our ministry so far that we've took away the meaning of coming to the altar or to the bench to spend time with God. You know, we see the organ in the back. It plays every Sunday morning. We open in prayer Sunday mornings. We sing on Sunday mornings. And I was told, Pastor Chuck, I think that you need to have more altar calls. And I started to think, as many times as I've been in church, I can probably count the number of altar calls I've seen as an adult. And I look back as when I was a kid, there was an altar call every Sunday morning. My question as I put this video together to send out to some of my friends, are we reaching out and giving altar calls? Are we asking people to come to God? Whether we're ministering from a pulpit or we're ministering one-on-one with someone, what are we doing? Are we calling them to God? Are we calling them to come to the altar? To where the saints can come together with them. To where we can lay hands on them. To where we can pray with them. To where we can bring them into relationship with God again. A place they can come to. The altar or the bench. when they're feeling lonely, when they're feeling sorrow or sadness, when they want to spend time with God? Are we calling them to the bench? Or are we calling them to the altar? And as I walk back out of the sanctuary, I want to share this beautiful window. As the sun shines through, so does the color of the window shine into the sanctuary. Beautiful. Share with you that I am Pastor Chuck Reeves with Centenary United Methodist Church in Ripley, Ohio. Should you ever want to speak with me, or should you ever want to come to the church, spend time with us, or maybe even God calls you to deliver a message, you're more than welcome. My phone number is 513-218-8221. God bless you and have a great day.